Well, good day, good day, good day. YouTube, Facebook, family and friends. Uh, I went live the other night. Yeah. And I played with the buttons. I ended up with my daughter on there. Oh, let me go before I go any further. Look at that. Eddie Family Farm. Got my hat. Yep, got my hat. Got me some stickers too. Well, see that hole? That's the one I gotta fix. That is actually cement. It's a thin cement, but it's been around there for quite a few years. But you seen that big white dog runs around here? You know, just like one of the ones on Eddie Family Farm. He got after something and went under this house from the other end, chased it all the way underneath the house and ran through that. He sure did. He ran through it. I was in bed right here when I got up going, what in the world? Well, anyway, that happened this summer. It ain't been no big deal, but it will be a big deal come here in another month. And I've been, he got to liking it under my house so much, he went over there and tore the ductwork loose to the air conditioner. And I had no air conditioner in the house one day, and it was all blowing down there on him. He laid all out underneath the house. Yeah, seriously. So then that was his favorite place to go. So the other end of the house, I fixed it. What it was, you could go underneath the porch there, you know, where I done the staining. And then it was blocked off from there under after you go underneath there from going under the house. But he pushed his way through that. But that wasn't that cement stuff. That was that. It was a plastic. Well, I closed these gates so that he couldn't. I got a gate on each end up there, and I closed them both so he couldn't get in here. I had to get the air conditioner man out here to fix my ductwork. Well, next thing I know, he's going back under the house again. Wait a minute. No, I got that blocked off. Well, he can't. I had him one morning. He was up on the porch, and all the way on the porch was to be inside this fence. It's just fenced off on this north end. It's just fenced off over here and around this north end. Well, it comes around back. Well, he was going in over there, coming out through the hole that he knocked in here, and then coming up on the porch when he wanted to. I was like, wait a minute. So then I got that blocked off where he couldn't do that. Well, I don't know how. I ain't gonna blame him for everything. I don't know how, but well, it was that way beforehand. This was knocked out, so I gotta fix that too. And I put a new window in, and I had the old window. I stood it up there, and it didn't leave very much room up there to get through. And as big a dog as he is, I didn't think he'd go through that. But he kept popping up. He kept popping up in the, on the porch and inside the fenced-in area. And I'm like, how the heck is he getting in there? Well, I come around here, of course, I didn't see no fur on the frame of that window where you jumped through the top of it. But the glass went way up there. I mean, it didn't leave him that big of a hole. And I said, no, he ain't going through there. There ain't no hair. And I didn't give that much thought. Well, finally, one day, Scott and I was heading down towards the barn. We were down there in front of that pen. And we heard the awfulest noise. What was that? Well, he just jumped under there. He just dove right into there. Of course, I don't think he could dive back out because he didn't have the air room to jump up to get out, because he'd never come out that way. He always come out into the yard, into the fence. Then I'd have to let him out. So, but I got me some measurements and I just got to decide what it is I want to put there to close that off. You know, I don't know how good it is. I might need to pull it out. Nah, no way. But everything's quiet. The ducks are quiet down there. Everybody's happy. We're going ready to go into a cold spell. Our high tomorrow is just 74, I think. And it's Friday. And Saturday, it's in the 60s. Might be the low 70s. I can't remember. But I do know the nights are going to get down into the 40s. So it's cooling off. It's actually a little warm right now. And I played with that. Well, I play with my phone a lot, trying to figure out different things on. Well, anyway, let me get something else here. YouTube come out with these, and they're coming out with some more next month, I think, and where you can do you're creating for your shorts. That's what they're pushing, is them little shorts. They want you to, you can use their tools to make your videos and organize them and everything. And to add stuff to it and make it look different and all that kind of stuff. Well, if that's the kind of thing you like, more power to you. I don't mind being a little silly once in a while and playing with something, you know. But I know you couldn't imagine me being silly. But I filmed this. I did this I started this for a reason, to pass it so it can be passed on, so they can look at it years later after I'm gone, you know. I got another grandson being born next month. And I'm not a spring chicken anymore, and with health issues and everything else, it's a good possibility he'll never get to remember me or know who I am. So that's why I started doing these videos. I had other things on my mind, a video and before that. But I don't know. I like doing things to help the community if it'll help them. And I'll show you. I've got another page, but it's just on Facebook. That I've got random things I do on YouTube and Facebook, but I just don't use Facebook that much. But I've also got Life in Walker County, Georgia, or Life in Walker County, GA, on Facebook. I've advertised it. That's not nothing to go over there. If you don't live around here, it won't benefit you much. If you want to know businesses and stuff like that and what's going on, like car shows, rallies, and community things. And then I don't allow people to talk on it as far as bad mouthing each other or just stirring up something. Everything has to go through me. And your posts don't go up if you want to post in there, it don't go up till I look at it. And it's because I didn't want it to be like any other Walker County page around here, where everybody, you know, somebody sneezed and somebody goes, "Hey, something wrong with that person," you know, and they got all this bickering going on. And every little thing you say, you can say it's raining and it could be thunderstorm going on and somebody'd want to argue with you. Well, this is for advertisement only is what that was for. And that's what it's going to stay. So I do that page. And every once in a while I'll do a video at a business and post it on there myself. You know, I'm out eating at a restaurant local here in the county. I go to a shop, little, you know, these, I think these small businesses need all the support we can give them. And we need to do that. I mean, people around here need to support their local businesses. Like, you know, the little corner thing that's we got on the hill up here. It's got antiques and stuff in it. And then got like the fruit stand up here. You know, we had a guy had an A to Z store there for a while. He lost a lot of his contacts and had to shut down. But they're, you know, that type of business. Of course, the big ones, they're welcome to, you know, the bigger businesses are welcome to advertise on there too if they're in Walker County. Fundraisers for people that are sick that's going on and stuff like that or need assistance. I post stuff like that. But, oh yeah, anyway, you get the idea. I'm rambling on and on and on. That's what that page is all about. But this page here, Random Things I Do, is truly just random things I do. And I got off topic when I was telling you about YouTube making all this, you know, stuff where you can change it up and all that, make it look different. And I'm not out to entertain you. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm to show you what goes on, what I do, random things I do. And you know, what my grandkids one day are going to look at. And I'm just thought, well, I'll just keep sharing it. Go from there. You know, I thought it fit kind of good on a farm channel because property here that I live on, you know, there's ducks and there's rabbits and there's chickens and we don't have no cows over here right now, but they're at another place. One day I'm going over there to practice flying my drone that I don't know how to fly, that I lose control of every time I fly it. And but I get out in the big cow pasture, the big pasture out there. You'll hear me refer to it over at Manny's. Well, there's 120 acres over there. Some of it's wooded, but there's several acres for me to, if I lose control of it, I can make it come down in the open field. And well, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything I put on here. You're gonna see the good, the bad, and the ugly. I mean, that's just the way it is. They might want me to put sparkles all around my head, make my neon, make my body glow in neon and all that kind of stuff. I'm sorry. I don't think that's entertaining. And it ain't real. But still got a mess to clean up with the feed over here. As you saw probably in my last one, it went poof out the bottom. And I don't know, Scott, we're gonna have to put the bucket on the front of the tractor and try to scoop up the whole thing maybe. I filled that drum up yesterday, but that, you know, that's a lot of feed. And, yeah. I don't think it's working too good. He's been out here trying. Okay. Put the bucket on there and try to scoop it up. But that's a lot of weight. That's a whole lot of weight. See, I filled that bucket up last night. Got that done. Well, look, let me get off here. I don't want to make this way too long. And I'm already been rambling on for 15 minutes and hadn't got nothing done except for do a few measurements. So I got to get down the road a little piece. I'll be back with you. I don't know. I might make this part 1 and part 2 because of the fact that some people don't watch all the way through. I think everybody has joined the page and everything. I appreciate you. I really need you to give me a thumbs up and, you know, a comment. One gentleman posted, he saw where the feed had spilled, and he subscribed and said he'd drop in every once in a while and see what was going, how I was doing. But yeah, you know, just go ahead and subscribe. I need all the subscribers I can get, and I appreciate it. And I appreciate you dropping by. You're always welcome to drop by. And I'm gonna go get this done. I'll get some stuff done. I gotta go figure out what I'm gonna put up there and fix that. This little second hole I showed you, this little one, I'm planning on putting a doorway there to go under there, because it's the closest place to the air conditioner, duct work and all that. I think it'd be a good idea. Anyway, I might just put it up there to where it comes down easily with, you know, a few screws. But I don't know. We'll see what I do. I don't know. I'm undecided. You know, I can't never make up my mind. I'm always doing random things. One thing to the next. Get one thing started and stop and go start something else. But, you know, eventually I get it done. All right. God bless. Put your smile on and share it with somebody today. Okay? And I'm probably going to make this 2 parts. I'll make another one because this is up to 18 minutes already. And I've rambled and rambled and rambled. God bless. Remember, Jesus loves you. And just go out and share the goodness. Well, the Pallets Works won't fit this tractor. The tractor it fits is the one that got over Manny's right now. So, what's going to happen here is some straps. Pay attention, duckies. We're going to teach you on what not to do. I knew it was going to tear the pallet up. Just them outer boards probably is all it's going to break.
Every time they pop, I got tight.
Yeah. Okay. Tighten back up again. Here it goes. Slow and easy. Hey, we're getting the job done. Oh, whoa, hold on, man.
Tires over here.
Whoa, fence, watch the fence. Make sure you're in on that water hose. Leave her right there. Hey, you know we did that like a bunch of professionals. You gotta deal with what you gotta deal with. Hello, Mr. Turkey. Mr. Turkey strutting his stuff again. Quit you strutting that stuff, huh? You trying to show them chickens who boss is, huh? It ain't working if you get hold of that rooster. I'm gonna tell you, where's the rooster at? Hey, that #1 rooster will straighten you out. Yeah. I hear them guineas. Well, I said this is going to be 2 parts, but I'll probably go ahead and make it just one. It'll be a little longer, but you know, than normal. I'll throw in a few other little clips that we've done today, and again, go from there. But right now, I've made my trip to Lafayette. I'm losing my phone. I've made my trip to Lafayette. Got my measurements this morning. Now here I am going through the park again, going back to Fort Oglethorpe, to Home Depot, to get the wood that I need to fix what I measured this morning. I won't get it done tonight, but at least I'll have it there at the house where it'll be ready to go. It'll be time for it. And that's just, I figured, you know, I got everything I needed to get done outside today that I could do without having to leave the house to go get stuff. So now I figured it's really not late yet, and I can get there and back probably before dark, so I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna go ahead and get my wood, and I'll have it back at the house, and that'll be that. Anyway, I'll be throwing it all together, probably making one long video, and you know, people will watch it, and some people suffer through it. And Anyway, that's what's going to happen. Okay. Yeah, air conditioners are blowing. Turn it off for a few minutes. I can't believe every time I come through here, I don't see a deer with the camera ready to go. But that's the way it adds up. Well, some leaves starting to change a little bit. They ain't all started falling yet, but a little bit of, I can tell a little bit of color. It looks like a little bit of color difference. Usually right over there on the edge of those woods, you usually see some deer over there too. But no, I got the camera out. Nope, ain't gonna happen. Just ain't gonna happen. They're probably over peeking. He's coming with the camera. Everybody stay in the woods for just a few more minutes. He'll be gone. I like driving through the park, huh? All the cannons and all the statues and memorials of things. It's all at a slow pace. 30 miles an hour now. Okay, that's the park. We're coming down to the end of it. Oh well, I got my board in the back of the truck back there. And, well, needless to say, I tell everything. I've been to Home Depot twice now in the past 10 minutes. I pulled out of here, and young man, he went and got me a cart and loaded it up and put it on the truck. I tied it down and headed on out. I got out there where there was no return at the light and I had to turn. Realized I left my phone in the buggy. So I had to go down to where I could legally make a U-turn, come back. And then I walked in, the young lady was walking back from the front desk up there, and she says, I said, yeah, my phone. She goes, yeah, I just carried it to the desk, and she went and got it for me. So, they were looking out for me. But I got my phone, got my wood, and I'm off and on the road. On my way back to the house now. I don't believe it. I just missed 2 does across the road in front of me. Didn't have the camera ready. People are gonna find this hard to believe sooner or later. They're gonna not believe. There's even deer in here. But sure enough, 2 deer crossed in front of me, and I didn't even have the camera set up. That goes to show I'm right. They're hiding. They know when I got the camera out. I gotta catch them off guard. That's all there is to it. I gotta catch them when they ain't looking. Yeah. My one shot at getting some deer and on video, and doggone it, I missed it. I just flat right out missed it. Too young though. Oh, there's some. Oh, there was some down there, but I can't. Okay, no way I can go get to them. Get them on video. Right down by that road, side road there. Come on, dear. Be on this road now. Oh, my. It's getting close to dark. They're starting to move a little bit. I expect to see them in these open fields where this hay is, but they've just baled that hay, so they're back there. Well, okay, I want to keep the camera handy, but there's all kinds of deer in here. I don't know what would I don't think I know to do this. If I want to get one on camera, I'm gonna have to come out here and hide in a tree stand or something. I'm at the end of the park. I seen at least 4 deer. 2 crossed the road in front of me. Camera wasn't ready, and 2 down on that side road that I wouldn't have been able to video from where I was at. Look when I looked down there. We're at the end of it. Well, I made it home with what I needed. Anyway, it's time to call it a day. I just pulled in the driveway. I want to tell everybody God bless. Remember, Jesus loves you. Keep right on smiling. I saw the sky. Look at that sky. I had to turn it back on because I saw that sky. Look at them. Look at that. Wow. Ain't that something? Random things I do up in the sky. Good night.